I'm Rachel Quek and I'm a journalist and a bubble tea lover. Bubble tea is a drink that started as a fad, but has grown so popular that you can even wear it as a pair of earrings. A drink originating from Taiwan, it has inspired food, beauty products, and more. Despite how globalized bubble tea has become, I'm more interested to find out about how bubble tea has grown so popular in Singapore. This is Carol. She's a bubble tea lover who turned her love for the drink into accessories.
We usually create all our food items based on what you like to drink, what you like to eat. So obviously you like to drink bubble tea. When we just released this bubble tea, right, it was like really high in demand. Recently we had a booth in December and it sold out within like 10 minutes. So we didn't know that actually there were so many people who are going crazy over this bubble tea thing.
Bubble tea was introduced to Singapore in 1992, but it only became popular in 2001, where shops reportedly sold 800 to 1,000 cups a day.
Singaporeans are curious at the time. They're curious about, what is this drink? It was in the news, what is this drink all about?
The growing affluence of Singaporeans during the early 2000s created a demand for foreign food. Bubble tea was already popular in Taiwan during this time, and Singaporeans who were able to travel to Taiwan brought back the thirst for bubble tea. The bubble tea cafes that popped up during this time also appealed to young Singaporeans. Bubble tea, served in cocktail glasses, provided spaces for teenagers to hang out. However, the drink had grown so popular that bubble tea shops were forced into price wars. Some shops also used tactics such as jingles, yummy, chewy, pearly, bubble tea, 1-for-1 offers, lucky draws, and even models to entice customers. Fei Fei Bubble Tea, owned by Mr. Jeffrey Chung, who runs his own modelling agency, was particularly famous for using scantily clad models to promote his drinks.
It is very competitive because my Woodlands shop itself, that area, they have about 5 shops. My block is in the corner. You have to reach out to 2-3 blocks away. So models can actually move around and they're more attractive. People will look at them and they want to hear what you want to say about your product.
By 2003, the novelty of the drink faded. Many bubble tea shops, including Fei Fei Bubble Tea, were forced to shut down. Isha Cup, one of the biggest bubble tea chains in the early 2000s, continues to operate today, with about 35 outlets island-wide.
Previously, bubble tea also quite good, but in a period that it collapsed because I'm professional and the tea quality is not there. At that time, different brands tried to expand too fast, but they ignore the professional. So sometimes they didn't control. But nowadays, every brand knows that the tea quality and professional is very important.
In 2011, there was a resurgence in the popularity of bubble tea as new Taiwanese chains entered the local market. But the peak of the drink's popularity came in 2018, the year Taiwan became the third most visited year-end destination among Singaporeans. The popularity of Taiwan has been linked to bubble tea's third wave in Singapore. Many associate the drinks offered by these Taiwanese bubble tea chains as authentic. In other words, purchasing a cup of bubble tea was akin to purchasing the Taiwanese experience.
When we first launched the brand, we were actually blasting Mandarin songs and everything, and one customer actually commented that he felt like he was back in Taiwan. So actually, I think when people drink milk tea in Singapore, if you can bring them back to what they experienced in Taiwan, then I think that we have done our jobs.
In Singapore, the most searched for bubble tea related item on Google was Koi Bubble Tea. This refers to Koi Cafe, one of the most popular bubble tea chains in Singapore. Since its founding in 2007, Koi bubble tea outlets have seen snaking queues during peak hours. However, Koi Cafe and Playmate attribute their success in Singapore to being able to cater to local tastes.
The taste is actually very much customized for the local Singaporeans itself.
We largely took most of the menu from Taiwan over to Singapore, but we did find that when we first came into Singapore, we did a lot of blind testing before we launched the brand. We found that Singaporeans actually like a stronger tea taste as compared to the Taiwanese people. So we did have to strengthen the tea taste here in Singapore.
I think other tea players are also doing the same to make sure that they enjoy a part of the overseas experience but also bring it localized.
Bubble tea chains from Taiwan introduced the possibility of drink customization. The ability to customize sugar level and toppings allow the drink to be flexible to changes in local needs and wants. Especially in Singapore, where the Health Promotion Board launched a campaign to combat diabetes in 2017. Major bubble tea brands added the healthier choice symbol in their menu so that customers are able to identify healthier drinks.
Bubble tea in the 2000s, you buy one thing, it's just that 100% sugar. But currently, you can like a certain flavour and you can like it at a certain sugar level.
Today, there are more than 37 bubble tea chains in Singapore, with 15 having parental roots in Taiwan. But bubble tea is not just consumed as a drink. Now, drinking a cup of bubble tea is not complete without sharing the experience on social media.
A lot of people just take photo for the social media. Maybe it's because of the layering of the drinks or the outlook of the drink, or they really want to spread the word that they really enjoy the drink.
Many bubble tea fans from Singapore and around the world have taken to Instagram to review upcoming bubble tea brands and flavours. Internet memes and YouTube videos about bubble tea also create a space for fans to build a community from shared experiences of the drink. As Singaporean sociologist Professor Lily Kong notes, Singaporeans associate the consumption of foreign foods with cosmopolitan attitudes. It is almost a way for individuals to express or project the superiority of their cultural refinement and knowledge.
So why is bubble tea so popular in Singapore? Is the ability to participate in a global community appealing to a country that calls itself a global city? Or could it be a drink perfect for this eternal summer heat?